times seek change, so must we, that the new time requires new response to new challenges.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك الملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك الملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu. Welcome to another edition of the program As You Answer the Call. Nigeria is making steady progress towards containing the deadly COVID-19 disease. Support this effort by respecting the COVID protocols and availing yourself of vaccination. Once again, welcome to the program As You Answer the Call. I am Binta Magaji, a regular host on the program. Staff welfare and training are among the key policies the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria NAHCON is giving much attention. The Commission is doing so in order to achieve its objectives of making Hajj affordable and comfortable for Nigerian pilgrims. In our Spotlight segment, we shall highlight the steps being taken by NAHCON to make these policies a reality. Also in the program, we have our regular segments such as the NAHCON News Diary, which features the activities of NAHCON chairman, key functionaries of the commission, and other stakeholders. These are more shortly. Don't go away.
Every Muslim is a potential pilgrim. To make the Hajj possible for the Ummah, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria NAHCON is running a Hajj saving scheme through Jaiz Bank. The scheme allows depositors to gradually save for the Hajj over a period of time. Registration into the Hajj saving scheme is ongoing for all Muslims. Muslims wishing to perform Hajj can be enrolled into the scheme through the following outlets: NAHCON offices across the country, state pilgrims welfare boards, agencies and commissions, any branch of Jaiz Bank in the country. Enrollment can also be done directly by logging into dedicated sites for the scheme. Let's participate and support the Hajj saving scheme for better Hajj services.
Thank you for staying with us. Let's begin the program with the news diary as presented from our studio. The Lagos State Commissioner for Home Affairs, Prince Anofio Olarinwaju Elegushi, says the State Muslim Pilgrims Welfare Board may not sell forms for intending pilgrims planning to embark on 2022 Hajj. The commissioner stated this at a press conference in Ikeja, the state capital. He said the Lagos State has registered over 3,000 pilgrims for the cancelled 2020 and 2021 pilgrimage for international pilgrims, pointing out that only 69 intending pilgrims have so far written to request for refund, while the remaining have willingly rolled over their deposits for 2022 Hajj exercise. Prince Elegushi noted that except the state gets additional slots, it will not be feasible to register new intending pilgrims. The commissioner further said the requests for refund by the 69 pilgrims have been processed for payment. In the meantime, the General Presidency for the Affairs of the Two Holy Mosques says it has completed preparations to receive 70,000 Umrah pilgrims per day. A statement by the spokesperson of the Haramain, Mr. Hani bin Hosni Haidar, stated that this was made known after the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah increased the daily capacity from 60,000 to 70,000. The statement adds that leadership of the Haramain is implementing all precautionary measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19 by deploying state-of-the-art equipment, including thermal cameras and optical sorting machines. The ministry said permits are also available on Tawakkalna and Itmarna applications. Alhamdulillah, if you're just tuning in, the program is As You Answer the Call, a public enlightenment presentation that keeps you abreast of the activities of the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria NAHCON and other Hajj-related matters. In its drive to implement policies for the betterment of Hajj management, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria NAHCON has identified staff welfare, training and retraining of staff as major factors towards actualizing these policies. But how is NAHCON carrying out these responsibilities? Details in our next segment, Spotlight. Keep watching.
لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
Since assuming office as the fourth board of the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, the management of NAHCON, led by Alhaji Zikrullah Kule Hassan, has been implementing a number of projects for the advancement of Hajj operations in line with visions of the Commission. These projects are the Hajj Savings Scheme, establishment of International Hajj Training Institute, NAHCON Digital Transformation, Hajj Camp Rehabilitation through the PPP arrangement. Others are restructuring of operations at zonal offices and development of the Hajj House. And so, realizing the importance of training for the successful implementation of these projects, NAHCON is leaving nothing to chance to train and retrain its staff who are the drivers of these policies.
I know that any organization is a function of the quality of its staff. And happy staff works better than somebody who is unhappy. We are focused on improving the welfare of the staff. We are convinced that a well-paid staff will probably do more than somebody who is poorly remunerated. We have been working with senior staff of the organization to ensure that we improve the remuneration of our staff. We're again in this situation not yet, satisfactory, I must say, but still, we are still in pursuit of this, and we hope very soon the fruits will come and the staffs will be happy. But notwithstanding that, we have engaged our staffs in training, both local and national and international training.
In order to earn more resources for staff welfare and training, NAHCON had perfected plans to look inward and enhance its revenue base. The idea is being actualized through the public-private partnership. The more the revenue, the more the training and welfare, says NAHCON Commissioner of Policy, Personnel Management and Finance, Alhaji Nura Hassan Yakase.
Staff welfare, capacity building, and a lot of other things. If we have enough money, of course, we should be able to send of our staff, many of them, on training and different areas of training so that it can enhance their capacity. And also, surely, the staff welfare can be enhanced. Some of the allowances that we are not being able to pay now, or maybe we are paying in a meager amount, we can be able to enhance it and pay either double of that one, or maybe those ones that have been suspended, we can bring them in now to pay. So with enhanced IGR or revenue, it's going to be a win-win situation for both the pilgrims and also the staff of the commission.
Essentially, in designing the training sessions, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, partners professional institutions and individuals with special knowledge and skills in specific areas of specialization relevant to the training objectives of NAHCON. So far, NAHCON has been investing on the training of its staff on the policies being run by the Commission. One of such training was undertaken recently on the PPP projects, where members of the Investment Committee set up by the Commission and other stakeholders were exposed on how to discharge this responsibility effectively. The training, titled Basic PPP Capacity Building for Hajj Commission Staff, took place on Wednesday the 18th and Thursday the 19th of August 2021 at the Conference Hall of the Hajj House. Resource persons at the training were drawn from the Nigerian Institute of Infrastructure and Public-Private Partnership. Among the participants at the training were NAHCON Chairman Alhaji Zikrullah Kule Hassan and its Commissioner of Operations Alhaji Abdullahi Magaji Hardawa.
For us, we cannot say a big thank you enough for what the ICRC has done for us in the short time that we have become our relationship. And by this, I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. I'm saying these are things we have witnessed in our few moments in your office. And so with you as our partner, we feel strengthened that our resolve to be a PPP pro organization is on course.
Believe me, each one of us will attest to the fact that we are better off as individuals, and certainly in the long run, the Hajj Commission would be better off because of what we have gained. All along, we were just interested in going into PPP endeavors without knowing the nitty-gritties. Now you have exposed us and we are better off, and by grace of Allah, we shall continue to expand our participation in these PPP endeavors.
NAHCON Director of Administration and Human Resources, who doubled as the chairman of the Investment Committee, Dr. Ibrahim Sodangi, said the trainings are designing phases.
Leadership of the chairman CEO, Zikirullah Kulle Hassan, requested that RCRCs, since they have an institute and they also have a training unit, they should come to provide the basics. The training is in 3 stages. So this is the basic that encompasses the participant to know all about Infrastructural Concession Regulatory Commission, its functions, activities, and the PPP arrangement.
Over the years, NAHCON has been sending its staff for training at the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, NCAT, in Zaria. Recently, the management of NAHCON and that of NCAT met at the Hajj House to discuss training and partnership.
The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria has been partnering with you, has been patronizing the various courses you have introduced. And it is our desire to continue to patronize you, not just for the interest of NCAT, but also for the common interest of Nigeria. We will be better off in our day-to-day activities if we avail ourselves to your programs.
Every training that has to do with aviation is obtainable in NCAT, and we give quality service. And also, luckily for us, federal government has been very kind to us by ensuring that our cost of training is heavily subsidized, and that makes our training the cheapest available in the world because of government heavily subsidization of our training programs. So, sir, we also realize that Hajj operations is one that involves a lot of crowd control and given the human traffic of travels. So we have also customized the course on crowd control, which the Hajj Commission have always benefited from.
Soon after restructuring its zonal offices and also created outreaches, NAHCON mounted a training program to acquaint zonal coordinators and outreach liaison officers with the new thinking at the Commission. The training exercise took place in October last year. Resource persons for the exercise were drawn from NAHCON and other organizations. NAHCON Director of Administration and Human Resources, Dr. Ibrahim Sodangi, delivered the lead paper, which focused on planning, directing, and reporting, among others.
The Commission realizes the need to carefully plan to take full control of its future operations, because without plan, the future takes control of man. That is why it is important that nobody in the zonal or outreach offices, no matter his level in the operational hierarchy, should be left ignorant of what the general and specific objectives of the commissions are.
Similarly, the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, is one such strategic partner of NAHCON in its digital transformation agenda and other policies being implemented by the Commission.
We are already training and retraining our staff, especially those staff in the ICT. We are already training them. In fact, we have various committees, the Digital Transformation Committee, that will work with the manager that we are still expecting going to get from NITDA, aided by the ICT head. And all of them have been undergoing training in various programs organized by NITDA, so that they are well abreast on the management of this whole program we are putting in place.
With the Hajj savings scheme in Nigeria now a reality, NAHCON is leaving nothing to chance to train the staff of state boards and other stakeholders on how to enroll depositors into the scheme.
Because most people are very close to either the state board, pilgrims welfare boards, or branches of the Jaiz Bank, or the commission offices of the commission. These are all scattered all over the country. So we said people should go to the state pilgrims welfare boards, because this is a joint project between the commission, the states, and of course with the Jaiz Bank. So if after going around all the states, we keep telling the states they should be ready for all these questions. So we discuss with the states welfare boards across the country and explain all these things to the extent it's like just train the trainers.
In furtherance of this, NAHCON is working assiduously to ensure that its staff have a conducive working environment which will enable them to work efficiently.
Management requires modern tools, and one of the modern tools is to be in a very conducive work environment, and that is why we believe that we need to transform the whole of our headquarters here to a modern office. So we've started first with the conference hall, which is of international standard. Some of the offices, including those of the commissioners, have been designed like a contemporary office. We intend to go on until we're able to make the whole of the office look very modern.
Indeed, capacity building and staff welfare have become integral part of NAHCON operations, as this is helping the Commission strengthen its ability to fulfill the mission of ensuring affordable and comfortable Hajj for Nigerian pilgrims.
MashaAllah, you're still watching as you answer the call. Coming up next is Making the Hajj.
There are many supplications to be observed when pilgrims are performing the Hajj or Umrah. These include chanting the Talbiyah. What is Talbiyah? When and why is it recommended for pilgrims to chant the Talbiyah?
Allahumma labbaik. So those are the words.
On Making the Hajj tonight, Imam Muslihuddin Abdul Majid answers these and other questions.
When you say labbaika, it means I will be answering to your call every now and then. That is the meaning of the word labbaik etymologically. But when it comes to the issue of Hajj, because the reason why I said that is that you see the word labbaika, people can use it to answer when you call somebody. When a master called on his servant, or when an oga in a place of work called those junior ones, they can say labbaika. If their communicative language is in Arabic anyway, so they can say labbaika. So that's why I go etymologically. But when it comes to the issue of Hajj, the word talbiyah means the chanting, the word being chanted by the pilgrims.
When are pilgrims expected to start chanting the Talbiyah?
So immediately they put on this ihram at the Miqat. So they are expected to start chanting the word Talbiyah. And the word is labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Labbaik la sharika laka labbaik. Innal hamda wa ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. So they are to be saying that word immediately to put on the ihram. Line by line, they said labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Here I am, at your service, O God, here I am.
innal hamda, indeed the thanksgiving, one ni'mata, and blessings, laka, it is unto you, wal mulk, and the throne, the entire throne belongs to you, O Lord. La sharika lak, you have no servant, you have no other God, you have no associate. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. So those are the words, those are the meanings of those words.
Pilgrims will continue chanting the talbiyah and stop when they reach the Kaaba to perform Tawaf al-Qudum.
After that ihram, they will continue chanting that talbiyah, but immediately they want to perform tawaf, they are to stop chanting the talbiyah. So they will proceed with certain azkar, dua, although there are lots of prayers in which the pilgrims can embark on during the tawaf, but they will stop this talbiyah, and immediately they get to Muna, they will still continue the chanting of that talbiyah. Also, when they get to Arafah, they will continue chanting the word of talbiyah. The last place where they are going to stop it is when they want to now perform the jamra, throwing of the pebbles. When they want to perform that, they will have to stop the jamra, because there are a lot of hadiths, a lot of prophetic tradition that indicate that Prophet used to stop chanting talbiyah at the point of jamra.
We shall continue the conversations in our subsequent edition.
Every Muslim is a potential pilgrim. To make the Hajj possible for the Ummah, the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, is running a Hajj savings scheme through Jaiz Bank. The scheme allows depositors to gradually save for the Hajj over a period of time. Registration into the Hajj savings scheme is ongoing for all Muslims. Muslims wishing to perform Hajj can be enrolled into the scheme through the following outlets: NAHCON offices across the country, state pilgrims welfare boards, agencies and commissions, any branch of Jaiz Bank in the country. Enrollment can also be done directly by logging into dedicated sites for the scheme. Let's participate and support the Hajj savings scheme for better Hajj services.
Alhamdulillah, up next is the quiz. Welcome to the quiz segment. The question in the last episode was, name the act that signifies the end of the Umrah exercise. The correct answer is cutting or shaving of hair. The winner is Abdul Aziz Muhammad from Lagos State. He provided the answer ahead of others. Abdul Aziz Muhammad will be contacted on how NAHCON will reach him with the prize he won. A quiz winner will get 25,000 Naira cash prize. This is part of NAHCON's effort in social investment in Nigeria. Now to the quiz for this week, and the question is, after which treaty did the Prophet ﷺ perform the first Umrah? I repeat, after which treaty did the Prophet ﷺ perform the first Umrah? Text your answer to the number showing on your screen. The winner will be the first person whose correct answer is received. All answers should carry the name and location of sender. Good luck and happy viewing. Once again, good luck to you. Before we round off the program, we take some messages from our viewers, including questions seeking clarification. Hajia Bilkisu Bambale from Kaduna State sent in the first message. It reads, the inauguration of the Umrah Standing Committee by NAHCON is a welcome development. The committee will help ensure better service delivery to Umrah pilgrims. Ahmed Jibrin from Bauchi State sent in the second message. It says, I want to thank NAHCON Chairman Alhaji Zikrullah Kule Hassan and his team for the establishment of the Hajj savings scheme. It is a welcome development to the Hajj industry. Viewers seeking clarification or have questions to ask on any matter relating to Hajj and Umrah management and operations can do so through this program. Relevant officers will be contacted to respond appropriately. We also welcome your messages, comments, observations and questions through our mobile number and other social media platforms. Remember, you can stop the spread of coronavirus by complying with all preventive measures. Let's support our government in the fight against coronavirus. That's it on this edition of the program as you answer the call. Join me same time next week for another package. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا